Hey coffee lovers, how's it going? I'm back with another review of Coffee with Karan. This is episode 6. And in this episode, Sonam Kapoor and Arjun Kapoor made their appearance. I don't know about you, but I thought these guests were apt, especially for this week because Raksha Bandhan just happened. I always loved Arjun. I always loved Sonam. I love how they are together. You can see their camaraderie, you see their dosti, you see their rishta, their brother and sister bond. And because they are coming together, you knew it was me unfiltered and a lot of fun. So, are you guys ready to talk some S&M? Like always, have your cup of coffee ready.
I've got it, and it says I love Dubai with kooky camels. So I'm the kooky, and that's the camels.
And I have New York.
Wow.
So you ready to talk some coffee?
Yes, let's
ready
do
to
it.
talk some S&M?
S&M, yeah, why not?
You know,
sensational and mascot, yeah.
I'm sensational. You're the mascot.
Yeah.
We always start with fashion, so let's start fashion. I see you are wearing the Sonam Kapoor black, and I'm wearing the Arjun Kapoor terracotta. That's amazing. Yeah. Let's start off with Karan Johar because he's the host. But another week, another show, another black suit. And not just another black suit, but just like last week, it's a black suit with silver. I thought a spider attacked him. A spider, through the
spider web just went plop.
Yeah, maybe Spider-Man came or something. I don't know what happened, but there was a lot of webbing all over him. I was not feeling this suit at all. But I love the glasses because he usually has those dark frames or the black frames, and these were clear, like opaque.
Yeah.
But that's all I have to say about him because truth be told, Karan Johar ने मुझे bore करके रख दिया है. कोई color नहीं, कोई print नहीं.
Kirti, I think he's taken inspiration from Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum because he had that dialogue that black makes you look slim and green makes you look fat. But I liked it. I think it was pretty good. I love the silver on there. It looked like obviously there was a spider web feeling. But I think it was Chandni as well. So Chandni ke roshni mein aake wo,
Are you serious right now? You are so
But I'm into
cringy.
like bling and like print and all that sort of stuff. So I love it.
I love print too, but not that one. You know the kind of print I like? जो Arjun Kapoor ने डाला हुआ था. एक तो उनकी entry. That was so cute. जैसे Arjun was helping Sonam down, the walkway. एक तो Arjun का जो color, the one he was wearing terracotta, guys. I think on Indian skin tones, it looks beautiful. I think he was looking great in that color. I love the printed shirt with the blue and the terracotta. I loved how the blue played off the terracotta color. And he's lost weight. He slimmed down. And he's looking good. And क्योंकि हमने वो मूवी देखी है एक विलन रिटर्न्स उसमें उसने सिर्फ ब्लैक ही डाला था तो it was nice to see him in a different color. On the flip side, Sonam Kapoor was wearing classic black. I just said कि मैं black से fed up हूँ, but only when it comes to Karan, क्योंकि वो हर हफ्ते black डालता है. यहाँ Sonam Kapoor came in this beautiful figure hugging, gown. उसकी belly दिख रही थी. Her pregnancy glow was on. I loved कि उसने सिर्फ वो chandelier earrings डाले हुए थे. There was nothing on her neck because her sleeves were poofy. I think, women look so pretty when they're pregnant, and she was so happy, so serene. I think she was looking like a goddess.
I think she's got this amazing chamak on her face, and it shines a lot, especially because she's going through that motherly phase, maternity feeling. Yeah. So that's more attractive. And I think a lot of guys, like especially me, I love that look. It looks beautiful. It outshines her
beauty. Love the pregnancy look.
I think it looks beautiful and it outshines her personality. Like, there's a Khubsurat glow. She looks happy, which is the biggest thing.
Yeah. Karan said, these people are candid. They say what they mean and they mean what they say. तुम मुझे जानते हो, I am like this. जो अंदर है वो बाहर है.
Like an open book.
And मुझे लगता है Sonam and Arjun भी ऐसे ही हैं. Like वो बोल देते हैं जो उनको बोलना होता है. But over the years, Sonam has learned to kind of curb it a little bit.
Yeah.
And I feel like Arjun has that personality कि सब मान लेते हैं, like सुन लेते हैं. And Karan ने उसको कहा भी था ना, he's Mr. Congeniality. Like everyone loves him. और हमने ये देखा भी है. हर एक शो में अर्जुन कपूर का नाम आता है. हर एक शो में उसको कॉल जाती है. So you know that he's very friendly with everyone. And जहां तक सोनम की बात है, he said she's candid and opinionated. वो भी हम जानते हैं. So S&M, we started off the show with a sadomasochism. Like, no. We're talking about sensational Sonam and mascot Arjun. I think this is so fitting. Arjun mascot hai is show ka. हर एक episode में
Yes.
आता है, like I said, उसका जिक्र होता है. And वो appearance भी उसने आज दे दी आके. I think he's the Coffee with Karan good luck charm maybe.
He's literally on every episode, like, hey, Karan, it's me, everyone calls him. And like you said, it shows how his relationship with the industry is so developed, it's so strong that everyone loves him. And that's a good thing about an actor of today.
Right off the bat, Karan addressed her pregnancy because puri pregnancy was basically out of India thi. She was in London, she was relaxing out of like the bheed bhadaka or the media gaze. She only made appearances when she wanted. I thought that was wonderful. But I love the comments he read about Sonam, the Sonam Kapoor's return to Coffee with Karan. I thought that was hilarious क्योंकि social media में तरह तरह के comments मिलते हैं. यहाँ पे सोनम की appreciation हो रही थी because she's Rupert, जो मन में है जुबान पर है, and she doesn't care, or at least she didn't used to care. इस episode में मुझे लगा कि she does care a little bit more. She's calmer now, maybe more mature now, or like you said, pregnancy mein, she can't think of anything else because pregnancy brain is a real thing.
Especially there was a round when Karan Johar read actually the comments, and there was like, Sonam Kapoor ab aaya kare, hame memes bahut banani hai.
Yes.
And Arjun Kapoor even said, yeah, look at that, everyone wants memes about you, which is a good thing as well.
Yeah, and then there was another comment, ki, does Sonam need Deepika or can she be savage with anyone? And Arjun is like, I'm anyone.
Yeah.
And then there was a really funny one. Ki, let's face it, Sonam Kapoor's Coffee with Karan episodes is the reason so many entertainment like portals exist.
Especially what she's done in the past history.
Yes.
You can tell her thing with Deepika, what she did, all that drama and everything, and now here she's created history.
That drama lasted for months. Ranbir Kapoor is not happy. Neetu Singh is not happy. Rishi Kapoor has a problem. It was like back and forth. I was like, it
was fireworks.
The funny thing with all this is, ye tweets dikha ke Karan Johar कहता कि Sonam, are you feeling pressure? कहती, I'm not feeling pressure. लेकिन कल रात ना मेरी sister सोई है, ना मेरी mom सोई है.
Yeah, exactly. They're probably wondering कि अब क्या करेगी यहाँ पे.
And the funny thing is कि अर्जुन कहता उनको छोड़ो, मैं खुद नहीं सोया क्योंकि मुझे
that's what he mentioned.
You can see how close they are because these little pickings they do on each other. It's just so cute. I really like this next section that he did with Sonam Kapoor, appalled and applaud of the industry, social media में जो हुआ है. लेकिन जो मसाला और नमक मैंने सोचा कि सोनम लेके आएगी, she played it pretty cool. She said that she really applauds कि जो लोग prior to the pandemic इतनी limelight में नहीं थे, they didn't have the stories around them, paps or whatever. They have shined in like amazing ways on social media. एक उसने समीरा रेड्डी का नाम लिया, जो वो pregnancy, she's talking about her life and all of that. She says she loves that. Janelia का नाम लिया कि her camaraderie, her partnership with Ritesh is so cute, so funny. When it comes to appalled, पुरानी सोनम जो है ना, वो बिना सोचे she would have did है ना. This time वो अर्जुन को पूछ रही है, अर्जुन, what appalls you? फिर करण को पूछ रही है, what appalls you? And then Karan was hilarious. वो कहता, I am appalled by all the people that show up to the airport to take pictures, but then they don't take a plane.
Exactly. After that, Sonam Kapoor says, I came over. I didn't realize you have to actually call the paps. And he's like, yeah, but everyone calls them. And she's like, मैं कहाँ पे हूँ? मैंने तो call ही नहीं किया. कोई मेरे photo नहीं लेता आके.
And then Arjun and Karan are like, you've been gone forever. यहाँ यही होता है. He goes, आजकल कोई भी influencer जाके किसी भी जगह खड़ी हो जाती है या हो जाता है, चाहे वो restaurant हो या party हो या airport हो या कुछ भी हो, वहाँ उन्होंने अपनी photos खींचनी है or खिंचवानी है, and then they're not even gonna attend. They're not even going anywhere. They just want to be
He even
seen.
mentioned about Cannes Festival as well. That people come there and just pose, and I'm there thinking like, wow, really? I think now me and Kirti, we should go next year for Cannes Festival. वहाँ पे जाके हम तैयारों के फोटो खींचेंगे. मिल जाएगी.
ये जो photographs हैं जो Instagram पे आजकल ढेर सारी मिलती हैं, हर एक बंदा photos डालता है. He talked about कि Sonam was the one who started this trend कि fashion photos feed में डालनी है. I 100% remember कि Sonam was the one कि this is my outfit, this is my makeup, this is my jewelry, this is the event I'm going through, this is the designer, and she used to do that beautifully. And आजकल तो हर एक करता है. Everyone has that system कि हमने अपना show off करना है, which is great for them. and for their designers कि उनको भी credit
Yeah.
मिलता है. And I love कि सोनम कहती the reason Rhea and her started this is because red carpets में ना बहुत भीड़ भड़ाका है. You can't
Yeah.
tell what the outfit is. Like 90% of her outfits, yeah, her closet is borrowed. क्योंकि events
Yeah.
में borrowed कपड़े मिलते हैं. She goes, अगर कोई मुझे कपड़ा दे रहा है, you know, like a designer, मैं चाहती हूँ कि their work is shown. If they are giving me an outfit, I want to show how it looks on me.
At the end of the day, a designer is what makes the celebrity,
Yeah.
you know, when it comes to photo shoots and being papped and stuff. So you have to appreciate the work. Where Sonam is right, giving her credit for her beauty till date. Like she's been tagged as one of the
Yeah.
most beautiful and dressed actresses.
Yes.
Like the well dressed. So credit goes to the designers for sure. So 100% she was right.
अगर appalled की बात करनी है, she said कि आजकल no one is taking risks.
Yeah.
हर एक you know same चीजें कर रहा है, same ही poses डाल रहा है, same ही photos upload हो रही हैं because it's all about content. वो कहती first social media wasn't life, लेकिन आजकल सब अपनी life social media पे जीते हैं, so they put everything on there and everyone is like doing the same thing.
Nowadays it's like social media kuch nahi hai, your life is nothing, you're not that big elite celebrity without social media. But then on the other hand, you've got celebrities like Ranbir who say, you know, we want to keep away, it's a distraction.
Yeah.
So stuff like that happens. So everyone's
There's
got different
very
feelings behind it.
few celebrities that don't have their whole life plastered on social media. Ranbir
Yeah.
Kapoor is probably the A-lister that doesn't have it. Oh, and Amir Khan. Like
Yeah.
these two are the ones that aren't on social media, and I think good for them. You know, agar hai, then you feel a need to tweet. You feel a need
Yeah.
to post. And फिर unwanted messages भी आएंगे, unwanted
Yeah.
critiques भी आएंगी. So they don't want to, you know, be privy to all that. So I think it's great.
A lot of celebrities that have come on Karan's couch, they have said as well that social media is a blessing, but it can be a curse at the same time.
Usually cans pe Sonam is like a mainstay. Sonam ka jo
Yeah.
fashion hota hai, you know, the editorial look she gives, it's like a thing. But this year, obviously, wo can pe nahi thi. And so Karan ne usko pucha, like, what was your take on the Indian, you know, representation there? Kyunki bahut thi. उसको कुछ नहीं पता था कि कौन गया किसका क्या look था.
Yeah.
She's in her own, like पिछले हफ्ते Karan was talking कि Karina, you're in your own bubble, your own universe. No, forget Karina. Sonam is in her own universe. Like she's not even in our galaxy right now. क्योंकि उसको कुछ नहीं पता किसका क्या look था. She goes, लोग मेरे looks देख के critique करते हैं कि अच्छी नहीं है तो मैं किसी का क्या बोलूं. Once again, this is a new Sonam क्योंकि पुरानी Sonam बोल देती कि ये नहीं ठीक, ये नहीं अच्छा, ये क्या है, ये बकवास था, you know. But I love कि Karan Johar कहता कि no one shined. Like he said कि everyone was lacking. Which on the most part, I think the fashion wasn't that great. मुझे दीपिका के एक दो look अच्छे लगे थे. I thought Hina Khan was probably the best dressed out of the lot there, है ना?
Definitely, she
But Hina
was.
Khan का तो नाम नहीं लिया. इन्होंने सिर्फ दीपिका और ऐश्वर्या का लिया था नाम. I didn't like
because they're most regulars, so they're the ones that always go on to Cannes.
And Karan कहता कि ये सब तो ठीक है, लेकिन were they there for a reason? Like project था कोई कि ऐसे मुंह उठा के आ गए थे सब.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god. And Sonam कहती ऐसा नहीं है. You have to be invited or you can pay your way through, है ना?
Yeah.
कहते maybe that's what they did. I hope everyone was there for work or whatever, whether it's a brand endorsement, you know, or like a movie or whatever it is. So from there, Karan showed Arjun ke comments. Oh my god.
Wow, they were amazing.
Brutal. Yeah. So first of all, एक बंदी कहती कि I didn't see any body transformation in him. She just saw a change in hair. It's like, is that a good thing or is that a bad thing? कि पहले you didn't think anything, he was out of shape. कि अब भी he worked so hard and you still think he's out of shape. You know, so that's like a. The next comment was कि Arjun Kapoor beefed up so much, so Malaika, his girlfriend, doesn't become his half girlfriend.
I love that line. Oh my god.
It was insane. And Arjun कहता यहाँ like Sonam को praises मिल रहे हैं and मुझे trolling मेरे पे trolling हो रही है. उसके बाद एक बहुत amazing comment था कि my bisexual ass can't figure out if it's more attracted to Malaika or more attracted to Arjun. I thought that was amazing.
That was amazing. That was hilarious. The bisexual ass.
Arjun Kapoor's body transformation is putting my feelings in a very lochai ulfat situation. I loved it.
Ulfat, wow.
And then Arjun Kapoor's sexiness is a slow burn. पहले notice नहीं होती, लेकिन जब होती है, then you're dancing around your house to Mast Magan.
Yeah, that was amazing. I loved
I
it,
love
especially
it.
the
I
song.
love those two songs. I love कि Arjun Kapoor कहता कि I take my work very seriously. I
Yeah,
love what I do. I love the movie industry और मेरा profession जो acting है ना? He goes मैंने जब debut किया था इतना amazing debut था because it was something हटके. मैंने अपनी
yeah,
पहली movie में Grey Shade play किया और मुझे बहुत praise मिली थी. उसके बाद जो थोड़ा downfall शुरू हुआ, he goes maybe I got complacent. Maybe I took a back seat and didn't realize. पर वो कहता कि मेरी तरफ से ये नहीं था कि मैं dedicated नहीं हूँ, लेकिन because of maybe the way I was looking, because maybe the movies were flopping, and the people thought that I was lazy and I didn't care. So he goes कि मुझे ये perception change करना है. I want to pay attention to my scripts. I want to do good work. तो मुझे ये भी अच्छा लगा कि सोनम कहती people don't realize कि his Arjun's personal life has affected him very much. Not
yeah,
just relationships. Like उसका सोचो उसकी debut movie release होने से पहले he loses his mom. He grew up in a single family household basically क्योंकि his dad got married again.
yeah,
So he was with his mom and his sister. So he loses his strength, he loses his mom, and then he's the big brother. He has to take care of his sister. People don't realize how hard it is to lose a parent, maybe, and
yeah.
go through
No,
this
Kirti,
and live that.
100% I agree, and it goes back to obviously his other sibling, like Janvi Kapoor. Like she
Yep.
lost her mom.
Yep.
Obviously, she stepped into the industry, but then obviously straight away she lost her mom, unfortunately. So it's
Yep.
kind of relatable, and it's sad because a lot of people don't understand that you unnecessarily get trolled, and people think
Yeah.
nepo hai ya jo bhi, and it's not
Yeah.
that they work so hard. Like from his debut film, Ishaq Zadeh was just an amazing
I
film.
loved it.
Playing a great shade in your debut film
Yeah.
without any much experience or anything, you're
Yeah.
new to the industry, it's very hard. It's not
Yeah.
easy. People need to realize that they work so hard, but
Yeah.
unnecessarily they get trolled over things like weight or
Yeah.
कि वो इसका बच्चा है उसका बच्चा है. So
Yeah.
it's kind of sad, and I
Yeah.
feel obviously
Yeah,
for that sort of
definitely.
person.
His mom's passing really affected him. But another thing that has affected him probably is his relationship with Malaika.
Yeah,
Malaika is a bit older than him. She does have a teenage son, Hannah. She got a divorce or separation from Arbaz, then divorce. Salman is in the mix because he's his family. And also Salman helped Arjun, with his
Yeah.
weight training and all of that, Hannah. So there's a lot of mixed pieces here. I love कि वो कहता कि the reason मैं forefront में नहीं आया, media में मेरी relationship को लेके because I wanted everyone to take time. He
yeah,
goes, I'm empathetic. मुझे पता है कि क्या-क्या लोग कह सकते हैं या क्या-क्या लोग करते हैं because he goes, I went through that with my parents. So he goes, I would never want to do that to someone else. तो मैं सबको time देना चाहता था, space देना चाहता था, respect देना चाहता था. कि
Yeah.
धीरे 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 ये सब आए. Even with his family, एकदम नहीं थोपा उन पे. Malaika is my girlfriend. I'm in love with her. धीरे 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 करके ये सब हुआ. And I love कि recently Malaika met his grandma. Even
Yeah.
Sonam didn't know that. Sonam was like, what? This happened?
Yeah, no, I think it's definitely great. Like considering her life as well, that she's got a personal life, she's got a kid and stuff, she's got
Yeah.
a family to look up to. He's
Yeah.
on the other side, got obviously his dad and everything. So I think he's respected that. And obviously at the end of the day, we need to consider that an actor has their personal life. They're
Yeah.
entitled to have their space. I
Yeah.
know they're in limelight. I know they're celebrities. We have the right to, love them and talk about them, whatever. But when it comes to personal life, there has to be a barrier. There
Yeah.
has to be a line drawn.
Yeah.
I think what he's done is he's respected that. He gets
Yeah.
trolled for it. People know, okay, he's
Yeah.
dating her and stuff. Older
Yeah.
hair, jo bhi hai. She's
Yeah.
divorced. She's left her husband just for him. Her husband's obviously with somebody else now. But as long as two people are happy, I don't think
Yeah.
age is a difference. People need to be
Exactly.
considerate about that.
And plus वो अपनी लाइफ में कर रहे हैं. It doesn't affect you in any
Exactly.
way. तो
Yeah.
करने दो जो वो करते हैं. जब Karan was pressuring him कि marriage. He
Yeah.
said marriage is not on the horizon right now. He
Yeah.
goes मुझे professionally पहले satisfied होना है. And he was saying not money. He goes मुझे काम अच्छा करना है क्योंकि काम अच्छा करूंगा मुझे खुशी होगी. If I'm happy, then only I can keep my partner happy.
Of course, yeah.
So you can see that Arjun has a mature head on his shoulders. He
Yeah.
knows. उसने दुनिया देखी है. Yes, he grew up in luxury. Yes, he's from the Kapoor Khandan, but his parents had a divorce. His mother passed away. So he has a lot of stuff going on, and he has learned a lot. In his later stages in life, he has become a brother to Janvi and Kushi
Yeah.
as well. So these just add these layers to his personality, and I feel like we see that. ये दिखने को मिला.
Yeah, especially when a person has struggle, you go through that
Yeah,
phase. You know, you learn a lot in life.
yeah,
Stress obviously helps you grow more stronger as a person, and we see
yeah,
that in his personality, like from where he started and now. There's a lot of
yeah,
maturity and stuff.
yeah,
He's become more humble in a sense, I would
yeah.
say as well.
Sonam Kapoor बिल्कुल like clueless है, okay?
She
Like
is.
like Arjun कहता कि it doesn't look like you were gone for 9 months. It looks like you were gone for 9 years. Like
Yeah,
उसको कुछ नहीं पता. वो कहती कि हाँ ये जो स्क्रिप्ट्स की उसने बात की थी ना कि मुझे अच्छा काम करना है. कहती हाँ तेरी एक विलन तो आई है ना. That's like a thirst trap movie. तो वो कहता है मैं इधर कह रहा हूँ कि मुझे अच्छे स्क्रिप्ट्स चाहिए and you are just saying it's like nothing but sexy people. she
yeah,
was like she
exactly.
was like मैं प्रमोशन कर रही थी तेरी मूवी आ रही है. He was like Sonam, this is gonna come out after the movie has been released.
Not just that, she even said, "Is this a Vishesh film?" And Arjun looking
Yeah.
at her like, "What are you talking about?
Arjun
It's
was like
Mohit
no, this is
Suri."
Ekta Kapoor.
Exactly. And then Karan Johar's like, "No, it's Mohit Suri." And she's like, "No, but Mohit Suri was Vishesh." He was like, "He was Vishesh, but now he's not." So she doesn't know. So that was really funny. Because usko kuch pata hi nahi hai, especially it's her
Yeah.
brother's film.
If you have a brother, you have a sister, you know how much you troll each other, how much fun you
Yeah,
have at each other's expense. So I love this sibling troll session that happened.
it was
So pehle
great. It
let's
was
talk
great.
about the answers Sonam gave, and then we'll talk about the answers Arjun gave. है ना? So
Yeah,
first, Sonam said that one of the bad things about Arjun is he's oversensitive,
yeah,
which you can tell. He's an emotional person. वो
he
कहती
is.
sensitive होना अच्छा है, लेकिन इस industry के लिए अच्छा नहीं है.
Yeah,
Because you have to have
100%.
that armor.
Also, Arjun asked her as well, okay, like, who do you think is smarter? And then obviously she said, Arjun, of course. And you can tell that, of course. She knows that he's more smart.
हाँ,
Like,
पर वहां I love Arjun standing up for Sonam again. वो कहता है कि
yeah,
लोगों को लगता है कि Sonam is not smart क्योंकि वो जो भी मन में आता है वो बोल देती है. But people don't realize वो कितना think करती है. She overthinks things and then
yeah,
फिर हड़बड़ी में वो बोल देती है. Then a question आया था कि has Sonam slept with any of your friends? तो वो कहता I can't ask her that. Then the flip पूछा. तो Sonam कहती between Harsh and Arjun, none of my friends are left.
yeah,
तो अर्जुन कहता what kind of sister are you? You क्या कह रही है तू? And then Karan was like, what kind of brother are you?
yeah. But even Karan Johar even said, of course he has. He slept with your friends. And Arjun's like, what the hell is going on? Why the F am I being
Arjun's like,
told?
hello guys, I have to go back home.
He's like, yeah, of course, mera baap hi show dekh raha hai. Like, come on.
Forget Bop, Malaika ये show देख रही है.
Exactly.
वो कहती कि Arjun doesn't kiss and tell. So that's
Yeah.
good. He's not like, going out in the world and saying, oh man, I've had this girlfriend and that girlfriend and this is my ex and that is my ex. Like, aisa nahi wo karta. So I really like that.
Yeah, there was another question as well. Sonam asks Arjun, ke, who's the most sluttier person out of the two of us? And then Arjun's like, what, how can I ask this or something like that? And then Karan Johar's like, yeah, I would love to be. And then Sonam's like, yeah, thank God for Mala, for having him, for tolerating him. I think that was funny as well.
She also said कि उसने इतना like calm and happy and Sulja Arjun को कभी नहीं देखा and Malaika has brought that in his life. So Arjun ने same question का answer दिया था कि what is Sonam's weakness? तो वो कहता कि she has like foot in the mouth disease because वही का
Yeah.
मुंह है. But he also says she's very naive. She believes everyone and everything.
He also said that she doesn't like, wait for somebody else to give her the compliment. She just directly goes for it and says like, I'm looking beautiful, I'm looking
Yeah,
gorgeous.
मैं कितनी अच्छी लग रही हूँ ना,
मैं
मैं
कितनी अच्छी
कितनी
लग रही हूँ.
खूबसूरत लग रही हूँ ना.
Exactly.
I think I do that too.
Yeah,
मैं
but
भी
then she
कह रही थी,
goes,
no, Harris, मैंने तेरे साथ भी किया हुआ है ना. आज मेरे बाल अच्छे लग रहे हैं ना. आज मेरी ड्रेस
Yeah.
अच्छी है ना.
yeah, you and Odie both are just on that vibe. Odie's like, am I looking beautiful? Am I looking hot? Meri lipstick kaisi hai? And you
Yeah.
on the side is like, mere baal kaise hai? Mere dress kaisa hai? So I think it's relatable. And then obviously she comes and says as well, she goes, you know what? It's insecurity. It's like being Anil Kapoor's daughter.
One trait we all share is that we cannot pass a mirror without looking at it and complimenting
Yeah.
ourselves.
And he's doing all this beard. He's doing Anil Kapoor's sign. I loved it.
Actually, मैंने भी ये सब अपने dad से ही सीखा है. My dad has never looked at a mirror that he didn't like either. He's like, इन सब को छोड़ो, मुझे hero बनना चाहिए था. And then I grew up listening to that, so I say कि इन सबको छोड़ो, मुझे heroine बनना चाहिए था.
Wow, I think that's cute. I think that's cute.
Arjun was like, मैं सोनम से 10-15 दिन छोटा हूँ, लेकिन मैंने हमेशा like big brother का role निभाया है, क्योंकि सोनम is like that, he acts like that old school अबला नारी types. जब भी कोई लड़का कुछ कहता है, कोई भी कुछ कहता था, मुझे लेके आती थी, बीच में. So he told a story कि basketball खेल रही थी with the guys, and then some guy said that you beat, like you bitch,
Yeah, he's
you're not
yeah.
playing anymore. वो दौड़ी अर्जुन के पास गई, अर्जुन आके कहता, how did you talk to my sister like that? Da, 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 da. And then he gets like socked in the eye.
Yeah, but I think that was cute because it shows how strong and pure their relationship is.
Exactly.
Like, how much of a brotherly love and support he has for her.
कि she was like 13, 14, उसने अपनी डेट पे जाना था, लेकिन अनिल and Sunita were very overprotective. तो कहती कि मैंने अर्जुन के साथ lunch करने जाना है या जो भी है. And he goes, hello, Arjun, eating. Obviously no one thought anyway because hi, of course इसने खाना है. अब सोनम उसके साथ बात कर रही है, मैं दूसरे टेबल पे बैठ के hamburgers खा रहा हूँ.
Yeah, in McDonald's as well for a date to meet a guy. Like, wow, come on.
So from here we go into the rapid fire. I have to say, Arjun, I agree, was much better than Sonam. You know, पिछले हफ्ते मैं करीना को देख के यही कह रही थी कि Karina has lost that fire or that urge to be like sensational, headlines देनी है. Sonam, same thing. I also think क्योंकि Sonam pregnant है ना, she doesn't have time to think about कौन क्या कर रहा है, क्या नहीं कर रहा है. She doesn't care. उसको सिर्फ अपने baby को लेके है कि सब कुछ ठीक हो जाए, which is understandable. When Karan Johar asked her कि number one actor या number one actress कौन है, she was like Anil.
Yeah, Anil Kapoor.
I love that. सीधे अपने dad पे कहती है उसने झुक जियो दिया है अभी. Why not him?
And she's like, okay, Priyanka Chopra, you have to look at everything.
Yeah. जब करण ने उसको पूछा कि which director would you like to work with again, उसने नाम ही नहीं दिया. Why not? वो कहती none of these directors want to work with me again.
Yeah, exactly. At least just say Karan Johar. He's right in front of you. Usko khush kar do.
She hasn't worked with Karan Johar as a director.
I know, but she could have just said his name.
Yeah, she could have said कि मैंने अभी काम नहीं किया इस director के साथ, but I would love to work with you, Karan. Like, come on, ऐसे कह दे कुछ. And then when we got to the part where he asked कि अगर these are the topics, whose advice would you not take seriously? So जब he said relationships, she said harsh.
Yeah.
So her brother, she threw him under the bus. तो वो कहता तो यहाँ सिर्फ अपने family के नाम लेने आई है. And then Arjun goes, it feels like we're sitting in Juhu right now.
Yeah.
For dance, वो कहती all the younger lot can dance. Like, come on, Sonam, give her some mirch masala. Ye kya tha?
She was kind of boring, to be honest. Like, it wasn't rapid. There was no fire. Like, come on.
No, and networking ke upar, she said harsh again. So she didn't, like, she wasn't into it, Who is like the, what was it, man of the moment? She said Ranbir.
And he wasn't even an option.
Shiva won.
Oh my God. Karan Johar goes, it's not directed by David Dhawan, it's by Ayan Mukherjee. And Arjun Kapoor just got off the chair. He was like rolling on the floor. He's like, what is wrong with her? Shiva number one. Like, what?
He goes, okay, now I don't feel bad. Usme ek villain ke sath ye kiya, but now she's doing this with this. They go, it's Brahmastra. Come on, Sonam. He goes, ye Gajini Kapoor hai kya?
Yeah, exactly. I loved it.
And then jab overrated actresses ki baat aayi, she said Bhumi, which I agree with. Bhumi is underrated. Fir kehti Kiara. Then she goes, no actress is overrated or something like that. I'm like, why is she being so like non-committal with her answers?
That's not her. That's not the Sonam we know. Back a couple of years ago, that's not the Sonam that we know.
Caption game, Ria. So once again, family. Yeah. She wants to just keep it all in the family. Because family ne kuch kehna nahi hai. They won't get upset. So in that regard, she's being smart, but she was being hella boring.
I think she had it on top of her mind. Like my mom, meri maa ko neend nahi aayi raat ko. Ria couldn't sleep. So I think that was just going on her mind. And I think time has flown, she's become a lot mature. Yeah. She's not really like living in India as much. She's always in London. So I think because of that, like she doesn't want to take that risk. And
and on the flip side, I felt Arjun was much more forthcoming. Usko pucha Karan ne ki what was like the most amazing thing you've done in love? And he said, I came out with it. I own it. I'm living it. I love that. I thought that was really cute. And then jab pucha ki what have you saved her name as on your phone? Malaika. I like
Yeah.
saying it. I think it's a nice name. And
Yeah,
then
that was
later on we
cute.
find ki Malaika ka naam Malaika nahi saved. Kuch aur hi tha.
So Karan Johar even asked him like, what is the most weirdest place you made out in? And he goes, airport and vanity van. And then Sonam's
Airport
like,
nahi, airplane.
airplane and vanity van. And Sonam's like, what? The bathroom must be so disgusting. All these germs. And Karan Johar's like, yeah, vanity matters. Vanity be here. So I think that was fun.
Yeah, he was like, ooh, a Mile High Club.
Yeah.
So then they asked like would have like the best selfie game or something. He said Varun, क्योंकि वो
Yeah.
marketing बहुत अच्छा करता है. अगर हम holiday में भी गए तो Varun को लेके जाऊंगा so he can, you know, post
Yeah.
about
Take
our
Ranbir
holiday.
Kapoor as well.
And when it comes to drinking, he said Ranbir Kapoor खानदान का नाम ये रोशन करता है.
Yeah.
That was funny. Flirting, Aditya Roy Kapoor. He said
Yeah.
कि वो flirt करता है, but forget about that. लोग उससे flirt करते हैं. You know, लोग.
Yeah. He's a
I
ladies'
was like,
man.
I can believe that. I can believe that.
Yeah.
Then when it comes to like acting and stuff, वो कहता Ranbir Kapoor. I look at him and I want to up my game.
Yeah, he
You
even
know?
mentioned for himself, like, the most influential actor for him is Hrithik Roshan. And I
Yeah.
was surprised as well by that answer because not many people talk about him, about
Yeah.
his talent and stuff. And obviously, thinking about it, I think he is one of the underrated actors as well.
I think with Hrithik, people just think it's a beautiful body and a beautiful face,
Yeah,
you know? And he has
Yeah.
grown as an actor, I guess.
he has.
For actress, of course, he said number one is Alia.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't say Malaika.
वो actress थोड़ी ना है, तो
I
actress
know, but
कहाँ
she's
से
done a
वो
couple of
करती?
movies, yeah, right? Then uska pyar hai, there might be some biasness.
Oh, wow. Obviously, Arjun wins hand down,
Yeah.
hands down at this round. And वो कहता कि, I don't win awards, so can I give a speech? That was really funny.
Yeah.
So कहता, Karan, I will gladly return this in, favor of a script.
Yeah. And Karan Johar goes, done. Why
Done,
not?
we're done. Like, let's move on. उसके बाद Glam Zone आता है.
Yeah.
वहाँ, I think they were pretty even. Like,
Yeah.
once again, जब बारी आई अपने खुद की family members के ऊपर बात करनी है, मतलब उनका like, filmography basically, they weren't good. Like Sonam did
Especially
not know her
Sonam.
dad's films. Arjun was better with Bonnie Kapoor's films.
Yeah, I think this time the slam task was a bit shorter. I think straight away they
Yeah.
just jumped into Hey Karan, it's me, and I was like,
Yeah.
ये शुरू होके खत्म भी हो गया. Like, what is going
Yeah.
on? At
I
least
think
ask more
उनका
questions.
इतना banter था, they didn't want to cut that out, so they just cut
Yeah.
this out maybe. I think यहाँ भी ना इस episode में ये Glam Zone thing थोड़ा forced लग रहा था. They were having
It did
such
look
a
forced.
vibe, and then he's like, okay, let's get up and do this. So Arjun ka baba, he showed
Yeah.
up. Ranveer Singh, obviously, उसने करना
Yeah,
था, so that
on
was
the video
great.
call.
Yeah. And then he's like in the middle of having a massage or something. That was really funny. I
Yeah.
was so surprised. The Sonam called Shahid and Shahid picked up.
Yeah.
Like, I in a million years didn't think Sonam would call Shahid. And Shahid just seems so like out of this filmy friends groups. क्योंकि ना वो कभी किसी party में दिखता है ना कुछ. And obviously they've done a movie together. लेकिन मुझे नहीं पता था कि after that movie they still have like a bond or something. The funniest. वो वरुण को कॉल कर रहा है. वरुण उसका फोन नहीं उठा रहा. सोनम ने वरुण को कॉल किया है. उसने उठा लिया फोन.
Yeah, but उसने उठा के फिर बंद कर दिया.
Yeah, and then she had to call again.
She's calling him and he's like, वो phone नहीं उठा रहा, he's not answering, but then she lost and it was like, come on, it had to happen.
There was nothing really stand out in this round. Overall,
Yeah.
I think the best part of this whole show was just the relationship and banter
Yeah.
between Arjun and Sonam.
Yeah, I think definitely the banter and the relationship that they share, and I think Arjun Kapoor's rapid fire was the highlight
Yeah.
because I think he was very, very good.
Arjun was upfront and honest and fun. He has a good time.
was.
And Sonam was a little bit more guarded. She was a little airheadish, but I think that's pregnancy brain. Because brain थोड़ा foggy हो जाता है. You
Yeah.
forget things. Like, I understand that completely. But at the same time, I also feel like just like Karina, she's in a different part in her life now. Karina, maybe after motherhood, she's changed. Same thing
Yeah.
with Sonam. She's going into motherhood, so maybe she's changing that catty and fighting spirit that she had, argumentative spirit she had. She's more laid back now, and I feel
Yeah.
Karina was more laid back. So maybe this is a sign of maturity, or maybe it's just entering a different phase in your life where you're like, man, I don't care. I don't want to get into this drama anymore. Speaking of outshining, did I outshine you or did you outshine me in this episode?
I think you're always outshining. Yeah, our glam queen.
See, I'm just like Sonam. I asked that so you could give me that answer.
Yeah.
So that's it for us today. Let us know what you think in the comment section below. How did you feel about this episode? Who was your favorite, Arjun ya Sonam? What did you think about their fashion? What did you think about their camaraderie and their banter? And also follow us on social media. On Twitter and Instagram, I am Pari602. And on Instagram, Harris is...
I am Harris_16.
And there you have it, guys. Please like and share and comment and subscribe.
And keep sipping.
Oh. Keep sipping on that coffee.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.